Hey friends, good to see you this week. We thought we would try this mode of communicating again via video. It was pretty successful last week. So want to say how great it is to be back. I joked on Sunday, I'm still happy to be back from sabbatical. And it's easy to be in this community. There's so many things that are happening that are terrific and worth celebrating. You know, Jesus told us, go and make disciples of all nations. And that going involves three spheres of going. We go home to our family, our friends, to our church community. We go out to our local community, and then we go off to the ends of the earth through international missions. And that all of those things are happening here. Few ways that we can celebrate and give thanks to God together. First of all, our Honduras team had an outstanding mission trip this summer. They spoke at our Daniel Island campus last week. They'll be speaking this week at Sullivan's Island between the 9 and 11 o'clock service. I hope you'll come and hear them. There's also a link that you can find in this e-newsletter to a testimony about what that trip was like. I hope you'll take a look at that. This past Sunday, we commissioned a bit of a longer-term missionary. Happens to be my son, so I was really proud of him and excited about that. Nathan Warner is heading out with YWAM for 6 months. He'll be going to Australia for training, and then his group will head out to other parts of the world that they will determine in the midst of their training time. Then, too, there's, Tanzania and Mexico. Your generosity through giving to reduce the debt of our buildings has led to Bibles going to Tanzania to help our Anglican partners there. We also bought a plane this year with our friends in Mexico. There's going to be a trip going there, as a matter of fact, in October. If you think you might like to be a part of that, well, take a look at the link below, and also there'll be an information meeting coming up on the 18th at Sullivan's Island between the services. Please consider being a part of that. A few other things that are happening. There'll be a trip to Pakistan coming up. There'll be a trip to India coming up. Would you please be praying about possibly being a part of one of those, or maybe both of those trips? And then, of course, you can always serve on Sundays. There are ways for you to go out here at home and in our local community. Plenty of ways that you can use the gifts God has given you. Plenty of ways for you to find your faith really thriving as you're part of being disciples and fulfilling His mission in the world. Thanks so much. Look forward to seeing you on Sunday. God bless you, friends.